people of China are working to make their lives better, and what we're confronting today is a challenge from the Chinese Communist Party, which has also changed even in the last handful of years and engaged in activity that is deeply inconsistent with not only what I think is best for the world or what America thinks is the best of the world, but inconsistent with what they have promised. If we're going to all go out and compete in an open, fair, transparent way, American companies will win a lot, French companies will win, Chinese companies win. That all seems very reasonable and fair, a rules-based commercial trading system. But that's not what's been going on for the last decades. It has been they've been a country that's stolen our stuff, taken intellectual property, forced companies that invested in China to transfer technology. They are making loans, I use that word loosely, to countries around the world that are unrepayable, and then threatening foreclosure for political gain. They use their state-owned enterprises in ways that deeply subsidize their businesses, that are inconsistent with the way both any other country behaves and the way the World Trade Organization permits. I could go on. It's the case that not only the United States, but the United Kingdom and now several dozen countries in the world have all made clear our expectation of how China will behave with respect to the people of Hong Kong. That expectation is based on the commitments that the Chinese government made. And so we've said repeatedly to General Secretary Xi, honor that commitment. You promised there would be one country, two systems. We've encouraged not only Beijing, but the protesters to engage in this political discourse for what the people of Hong Kong want in a way that is nonviolent. We have lots of challenges with Mexico more broadly, with Central and South America too, as part of our efforts in the Western Hemisphere. With Mexico in particular, the story that dominates the headlines, the news, is the migration issues that we have with them. We've worked closely. The new Mexican government has expended enormous resources to assist us in ensuring that we had control of what comes across that border, not only people, but goods and nasty stuff too. But Mexico also struggles with the cartels that dominate so much real estate and have so much influence and power. And our role there has been to cooperate alongside them. This will be Mexican law enforcement, Mexican security forces that do the work, but to provide them those things that America can, that are appropriate for us to provide alongside them. And it's been a fantastic, since President Obrador has come into power, it's been a fantastic relationship. But they've been excellent partners in doing the things that we need to do to keep the American people safe. And I think we've been great partners to help them ensure that they can do things that will improve the security for the people of Mexico. And if we get it right, reduce the need or the desire for people who, whether they're in Guatemala or El Salvador or Honduras or in Mexico proper, to make that dangerous trek up through Mexico to try and make it here to this great nation.